Ken, tell me a little bit about what is the effect of adding the EBITDA of these smaller companies do to, like, and what does it do to your company's valuation? And is there an arbitrage effect that happens? Because if you acquire somebody, let's say at 3x EBITDA or 3.6 or 4, because of your size, you're automatically kind of in a higher EBITDA or higher multiple anyways, right? So isn't there almost like an immediate magnification of your valuation when you acquire these other companies?
Yeah, there is. I mean, that's a classic roll up, right? It's you're bolting together. There's a scale advantage. It's all predicated on the scale advantage that you're bringing to the table. If you're just an asset aggregator, maybe you can get a couple turns higher on EBITDA as you hit certain levels. But the real kind of arbitrage comes when you're actually adding a lot of value. So, for us, we're in a point now where, our portfolio on average, we increase trailing 12 months EBITDA by anywhere from 45 to 65% on average post acquisition. So I think, when you look at that, there's a lot of value in that, right? If prices stay kind of where they're at in the marketplace and we continue to prove that value that we're adding post acquisition, it's a very attractive, just business model in general, let alone, having proof statements of 3, 5, 7xing businesses over a 1 to 2 year period, which I think we're really on the cusp of when we really figure out all these other distribution avenues. And I'm sure you've seen it in your ecosystem of e-commerce professionals that you can catch lightning in a bottle pretty quickly, and when it happens, it's pretty powerful. So and then there's as an entrepreneur, I mean, so what we've seen is a big shift of the businesses that we're buying are entrepreneurs that very smart and treat it as a business versus just a product and a product idea. Now there's still a lot of people that are just, hey, they're product people and they don't have a strong business acumen. But a lot of them do, but they also have deficiencies in certain areas. Maybe they were a marketing, they're great at marketing and SEO, but they don't know how to negotiate with suppliers and really strong arm and get the lowest price, right? So we can maybe come in and reduce cost of goods sold by 25, 30% in our first conversation with the supplier. Or they're really good at that, but they're spending 15% of revenue on advertising and they just have a very low return because they're overwhelmed by Amazon's ad platform and they outsource it to an agency or something like that. So there's all these different areas that we've kind of brought, best in class operators in our company to build out their teams to capitalize on all those little opportunities. And then when you think about, because we're centralized, all those functions, one little tweak, like, so if our marketing team or again, our supply chain team starts to consolidate containers or something like that, and they come to the table and say, hey, we can save 100 basis points by enacting this one thing. And now you roll it out across, 200, 300, $400 million worth of sales. That's a big impact. And that's what I think, is, as an aggregator and consolidator, that's where you drive a lot of the value and allows you to have that multiple spread.
Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications about new videos and interviews. And introduce yourself in the comments. Are you a buyer or a seller?